Hey guys, welcome back to ProductNation, and in this video, we're taking a look at Ecovacs Deebot Ozmo T8. Now this is a robot vacuum / mopping unit that does pretty much all the cleaning in your house. I'm pretty lazy when it comes to cleaning, and I've got two birds. They make a whole lot of mess with feathers, little poop particles all over the place. So this guy is supposed to help make my life a lot easier, and supposedly yours. So in this video, we're going to take a look at all the technology built into this, how many things it really is capable of doing, and what it can't really do. If this is the first time you're finding our channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We do make a lot of tech-related content, and we're trying to hit this 50,000 subscriber count. It'd be great to have you guys join us for that journey. Let's begin by talking about the unboxing process. The unboxing is fairly simple. Inside, you get the vacuum itself, some spare parts for the brushes, multiple selection for your electrical outlets depending on where you live. Great set of instruction manuals included if you have no idea how to use one of these. That was me. I'd never used a robot vacuum before, so this is a huge plus for me. You also have multiple replacements for the brushes, as well as the cleaning cloth. You have a disposable and a reusable one included with this. The cleaning plate goes at the bottom if you're using the mapping function. That is also included with the box. As far as setup is concerned, you have an easy hinge mechanism right here at the top, inside which you will have included the setup guide. The setup guide is very straightforward and easy to follow. All you have to do is scan the QR code that takes you to the Ecovacs application, install that, scan the code again, and your bot is going to be set up for you within there. All you have to do is set up the brushes, put it on its charging stand, and that's pretty much it. You're good to go. Inside the compartment at the top of the bot itself, you have a switch to turn it off and on, as well as a Wi-Fi reset or reconnect button, and the QR code I talked about that you're going to scan for reconnection or even downloading the application. Once you do turn the bot on, you have this light that turns on at the top that indicates that the vacuum is on or blinking when it charges. Inside as well, you have the vacuum collection where all of the dust particles go in. This is the storage spot for your dust collection basically, and it's pretty straightforward and easy when it comes to the compartments and the button placement. At the back of the robot vacuum, you have the reservoir for your water. This is where all the water will be filled in when you want to do the mopping side of things, as well as the mopping plate, which has the cleaning cloth attached to it, will be attached to this unit itself. Now, if you're not using the mopping function, it is recommended that you do not have that plate installed and just leave it as it is. Ideally, you want to start by creating a scan map area of your household, whether that's a single floor or a multi-floor. Now, I do recommend turning on the advanced mapping because that way you can create custom borders, save your maps, create multiple floors, all that kind of stuff. So advanced definitely is a lot better than just a single clean. Because if you don't turn on advanced, for me, for some reason, when I did do the mapping, it kind of just cleaned the area using the sensors and then went back and didn't store any information. Now the mapping process is very straightforward. All you do is click on the button to start the custom mapping, and it does everything for you, creating a custom grid and border lines for where it is supposed to clean and where it should avoid. This guy is capable of recognizing hardwood floors with wooden floors with carpets, which is very important because when you're doing the mopping side of things, you don't really want it to start mopping the carpet and excreting water onto that. That would be a problem. So that's why it's very important to have this process set up right at the start before you begin cleaning or even mopping. So as simple as that, once you're done with the mapping, it kind of segregates that map into multiple sections. And then the advantage of having the advanced mapping system is that you can break down certain sections on the map. Let's say A is a living room that I want to split up into 2 compartments. I can do that. Why this is useful is because you can have a sequence of cleaning every single time that you initiate the robot. It was insane how much dust this captured the first day that I used it to clean my carpet. I didn't even know how dirty the carpet actually was. But in my day-to-day cleaning, when I have it on every single day, I don't really want it to go on the carpet all the time. So virtual boundaries really help you with that. So it picks up feathers, it picks up all kinds of seeds. There's no issue with that whatsoever. All I do is pull this guy up, remove this compartment with all the dirt, and empty it out in the trash. If you're using this every single day, then maybe once in 3 days is when you would have to clean it up, depending on how dusty or dirty your house is. For me, once in 3 days to empty it was pretty good enough. Let's talk about the mopping system. The mopping is pretty straightforward. Like I said, you fill up the reservoir with water into this compartment, fill it up to whatever level you see necessary, depending on how big your house is. Install the cleaning plate itself, kind of just snaps on at the bottom, and that's pretty much it. Once you do start mopping, there's motors on the inside, vibration motors that push against the cleaning surface and start rotating that very fast speeds at the bottom, so it's able to get rid of even the most annoying stains on the ground. I couldn't really give you a pure example here, but you have to take my word for it. It does wetten the floor and it cleans it pretty well. Now let's talk object avoidance and the sensors located on this, how it reacts to different objects around. It's got nice little sensory pads here. As you can see, these are kind of flexible, so even if it hits the surface, it's not going to actually hit it. It kind of touches it, brushes against it to realize whether this is a movable object or not, and then backs away. Now it's got sensors all around as well as cameras, so it can kind of detect things, very, very thin things as well, even as thin as a wire. So that's really great. I have an Ethernet cable going to my room and it kind of understands that, moves around it, goes underneath it, but it will never run it over or get stuck within it, which is a very important thing. Another thing I really liked about this is the voice automation. It was able to start cleaning based on my voice because a lot of the things in my house are controlled by voice, and this works the same way. All you have to do is say start cleaning and it's going to start cleaning the house, stop cleaning, it's going to stop cleaning the house. Now, remember how I mentioned that there's different segregations to your house, that it does A, B, C, D? Now you can rename those as well to be whatever you want them to be. So it's living room, your bedroom, whatever it is. And if you trigger it using your voice assistant and ask it to clean the bedroom, it's going to go just to the bedroom and clean the bedroom. Or the kitchen, it's going to go just to the kitchen and clean the kitchen. Now, that's a really great feature as well. Very futuristic and kind of gives you the max performance out of this. Now we're talking about cameras, sensors, and information going all over the internet. That kind of reminds me of our very first sponsored ad spot. Ever get the feeling you're being watched? Maybe you are. Hackers can steal personal information on your device or even things you send over Wi-Fi. Now, unfortunately, this also includes payment details. That's why Norton 360 includes device security with antivirus, parental control, password manager, firewall, SafeCam for your PC, and a lot more. Keep trying guys out, get Norton 360, go to malaysia.norton.com. Now the mobile application is the last thing I want to talk about. It's a great application to use overall. It shows you progress, it shows you battery life, it shows you how far along it's come in the cleaning process, how many square meters, square feet you've cleaned up. All of that information can be found right there. The power of the motors, the power of the water force, all of that is controlled from the phone itself. You can pause and task, add new floors. All of that customization comes from the application itself, and I think it's very well integrated with the robot overall. Solid 9 out of 10, even 10 out of 10 for that. It works really well. I didn't have a single issue, like I said, at all while using this. Also, you can see the maintenance of different parts, different components in the application itself, which makes it really great when it comes to replacement. You kind of know how well it's performing, how well it is in its life cycle, and when you may need to replace it. That's a really great touch as well. All right, so what are our final thoughts and who is this robot vacuum really for? Should you be buying this robot vacuum? Well, the great thing about this is it's very easy to set up. Anyone can use it. Like I said, I have no experience with vacuums, robot vacuums, and this was very easy to set up and start using. It was able to get to places that even I was lazy to get to, underneath the desks, go behind the couch, for example, get into the corners with its little brushes. It works really, really well. Does owning a robot vacuum make you lazy? Absolutely not. You'll still end up cleaning by yourself. It just has that nice feel that maintains a clean house all the time. Especially if you have something like little kids who drop stuff, or pets like cats, or I have birds. So their feathers are everywhere and I have to clean every single day. That's a little bit of an inconvenience. This kind of makes it really easy. Goes around, cleans all the time. You can have it scheduled, clean specific rooms. It knows borders, it knows where to go, where not to go, mops the floor often. It's a really, really great thing to have in the house. And I feel everyone should have one of these. Now, one con I would say it does have is the price is slightly on the more expensive side. You can get a lot cheaper ones that do pretty much the same thing, but overall the app integration and the performance and overall usability that it gave me, I kind of understand the price on that. So definitely recommend this product for people who are looking for robot vacuums to make their cleaning process a little bit easier and are willing to spend a little bit more, because this is a long-term product that I see myself using for significantly longer than if I went for a cheaper option that could potentially break a little bit sooner. So pretty great stuff. All in all, would definitely recommend this product. Definitely check it out if you have the chance. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and do consider subscribing for more content just like this. And we'll see you again in the next video.